Hey guys, this is Vape'n Cuz. We're back again. I'm Michael,
I'm George.
and today we're reviewing
The EHpro ePoch D1 tank.
So we've got the EHpro ePoch D1 right here. Now this is a manufacturer. Do you want to talk about it, George?
Yes, EHpro is a company that a while back used to do clones, and now they're coming up with their own original designs.
And on the side of the box, you've got the authenticity sticker here, so you can go onto their website to make sure that this product is actually official, not another clone.
A clone of a cloner.
A clone of a cloner. So breaking down into the box, you've got a sleeve, so you just literally slide off. Very easy to do, and you've got a little flap here. So within that, you'll see the manual, the user manual. It will show you all the little details, how to operate it, how to open it up, how to clean it, how to coil it. Next thing you're going to see is Japanese cotton, and also you're going to have two pre-built coils in there, so a very good touch that they've included this to start it up. Next thing, we've got a 510 adapter, so you can put your own drip tips in. You'll see that later on in close-up. Next thing in here, you're going to have some O-rings, loads of replaceable O-rings and some screws.
Wow, that's a pack of you could buy at a hardware store.
Yeah, there's a lot in there. But again, the O-rings...
How many are there? Let me count them while you show the rest.
There's obviously these O-rings in here are very small and they're prone to be damaged. Next thing, we have a proper screwdriver. Look at that! Now this is a really good touch. It's fully metal. It's got a Phillips on one side, and on the other side should be a flathead. And oh, there it goes. And this is also on a keychain ring, so you can have it with your keys. So again, I'm always losing my screwdrivers. Now it's really good to have them in there.
Coming back to the O-rings, it's a bit hard to count them inside the bag, but I counted around 9 or 10 O-rings in here.
Also, a very good supply.
Yeah, I think there's more than the pack in the shops.
And last but not least, the main attraction in here is the actual tank. Now, there is nothing else in that box, so we can put that to the side. And obviously they've put it in this...
Take the condom out, mate.
Yeah, just slide off that condom, dash it away, you won't be using that. And now if your tank comes with liquid inside, it's not really normal. You should return it back to your supplier.
Why should you? It's a bonus. You can just attach it to your mod and vape it straight away.
That's the tank itself and all the bits included.
And here we have the EHpro ePoch D1 completely disassembled. We have the Delrin drip tip adapter if you want to use your own drip tips. The standard one with the drip tip built in. This does not come off, it's a one piece, single piece. Here we have the top of the tank, the glass section. Here we have the inner barrel that looks a lot like the sub-tank mini. Here we have the chimney section with the juice control on the top, that notch over there that connects to the inside of that. We have the copper center pin that's more like a long copper dong. Oh, where are you going, you long copper dong?
Long copper dong.
Long copper dong.
Long copper dong.
Long copper dong. And here we have the deck, the building deck. We have the two negative posts on the side with a Phillips head, micro Phillips head screw on the top. We have the center post, dual one, so it makes it easier to build the dual coils, which has to be a dual coil in here. Can't really do a single, because otherwise you're going to have an empty thing. You have the airflows, holes in there, they're off-centered, so when you put the coil it's going to be directly underneath it, that's good. And we have the 4 juice holes, and the juice flows up into the cotton air control ring. And then we have the bottom 510 deck holding everything together kind of piece. Now for the assembly, the ring just slides over it. On top, pick up the deck, you screw it in. Then you pick up the long copper dong, slide it in there, screw it in, and we'll do a build really quick. Boom! We have a build in.
Now to show you how to place the wicks correctly inside the tank, you got 4 holes on either end, and what you're meant to do is meant to grab the end bits and you're meant to place them inside the hole there. And again on the other side, and you're going to do this for all 4 corners. Again, you're meant to just place it inside the hole lightly. Don't stuff it in. Just about, just in enough so the liquid can just, pass through.
You can push it in a little bit because you don't want it overflowing.
Absolutely. And also you have your air hole
positioned directly underneath the coil. And it's slightly raised so the liquid, just in case it floods, doesn't go down the air hole.
And there you have it. That's all 4 sides complete. Just, little adjustments. And there you have it. The next step, what you want to do
is complete building the tank. What you will need, the chimney.
What you want to do is put the main chassis section on. So this part there. Once that's in, make sure the O-rings are nice and in place.
Next, just put your glass section in. Oh, mind this O-ring because this is very, very, very thin.
And finally, to put the last bit of the cap on to secure the glass in place.
And now all you have to do is fill it up with the liquid. It's like honey. Can you grab that, please? It's dancing. It dances.
Sure the airflow is nice and locked. Oh, there we are.
Airflow, juice flow.
Juice flow.
Juice flow is completely closed. Now you can. Let's put this one in just for show up. Put it down. Screw it until you find that notch. Why isn't it going down? Oh, this is one problem we found with this device. To do this, try to go like that, holding it hard, because the pressure, the built-in pressure, because of the liquid and the air combined, doesn't allow.
So you're going to go clockwise, then anti-clockwise.
Then open up the juice control a little bit so the air flows. Ah, there we go. Now it's all the way in.
You want to put your own drip tip onto the
You
end.
can use anything. Let's use the.
And there you are. Lovely. And that's the tank built.
To disassemble is the opposite.
Oh my god. Poor blimey, mate.
You're such a pig.
Yeah.
There's no respect for.
Right, lads.
Nothing.
Oh, lad and lasses. Right. Next bit we're going to be talking about.
There's general details and all the stuff.
No
We've
prices,
done the close-up,
materials.
you know how it works. So there we go.
Should we just give it a vape first? Let me give it a vape.
Got a vape. Oh yeah, later on we're gonna be doing a comparison between the Kangaroo Subtank Mini, old version. I have the new one somewhere, but I can't find it. And the ePoch, D1. ePoch, ePush.
This is a thing we couldn't get right.
We don't know if
E,
it's a push.
Lowercase e, bigger case p, lowercase o, lowercase c, lowercase
h.
So ePoch, ePush,
No,
Poch.
push is two O's.
ePoch, not ePoch. No, it's not a sh. It's a ch. So ePoch.
ePoch.
I'm so posh.
I'm so poch. I'm not posh. I'm poch.
Oh, the Porsche here. No, there's no
there you
e
go.
at the end.
You're posh. I'm poch.
ePoch.
I'm poch.
The ePoch.
ePoch.
Right, ePoch.
Poch.
That's not an ePoch, that's a Kanga. Very lovely. Right, so I've got the Kanga tank and you've got the ePoch. Just EHpro. Now we've been comparing both of them side by side and feeling the flavour. They've got the same ohms, same reps, same wattage, same everything. Same liquid.
Just give the details of the build we have here. Dual coil, 0.4. This one doesn't show the rest. 4.8, and this one is 4.6 or 4.3. So it's roughly the same. Most the same thing. It was a nightmare to fit a dual coil in here. I had to use a smaller bit, rod thing. I had to do more wraps until I could get it almost exactly the same. Airflow. Well, let's open this up a bit. Oh, that's closing. Exhaust is fully open. 30 watts. So let's just keep doing this and then in the end we'll swap and see what we think. We got this tank at Puff Daddy. You can see the link on top of his head. Well, put your head down. Yes, should be there. Yeah.
Puff Daddy.
Right, there we go.
So Wolf and Mabby, Puff Daddy, shopkeeper, Paul.
Walton Abbey.
Wolf and Mabby. We'll show you the links and we'll show a little image.
Yes, as well of the logo and everything. It's a really nice shop. It's our local shop.
So then, yeah, we got shirts from there. I got the Dimitri pink, and then he's got the.
I got my greens.
You got greens. I like my pinkies.
I'm a veggie. Well, I had a bit of a misfortune yesterday. I had a bit of meat.
I saw him. He had some ribs there just staring at him, and he couldn't resist it.
2 years without touching meat, and I had ribs yesterday.
Welcome back.
I'm going to hell.
So again, we've got the ePoch tank here.
For £24.99, £25. So for materials wise, it's got a Delrin top. You know, they include it's a drip tip. It's all built into one piece unless you use the other part. So you can control your juice flow. It looks to be Delrin. We checked on the site. We couldn't find any details, but it kind of smells like it.
Obviously, we gave it a little wash beforehand, and this is also how you fill it up with liquid. You place the liquid in there, and also I just forgot you're meant to close off the liquid control.
Yeah,
now it's gonna fully saturate the wicks.
So this is a perfect example of what not to do.
So close it before you open it, but it's too late. Main chassis of it is made of stainless steel. Don't know what grade, but it
should be 3 or 4. Everything's 3
by the
or
way,
4.
it's really good. It's really smooth. When you get to use this, you'll notice straight away everything about it, even the intake. Just compare it with that one. Look, nice and closed.
You're amazing.
Very smooth. Not that much.
I'm surprised that's not flooded.
Not too. I know. It was a bit bubbly. Not too much turbulence, but this one's a bit. I'm using the same pressure. That's more smooth. This is more loud. It needs a muffler. So I noticed that.
Just close the juice tank a little
Yeah,
bit.
it's a bit oversaturated due to my little mistake. I do apologise. Oh, it's getting cloudy in here. See, can you notice it's more smoother?
Yeah, it is smooth.
So I really like that about it. It's more silent. It's not a loud roaring tank.
It's just the sound.
Yeah, it's just the way they design it,
It's basically the
induction.
sound. It's like when you're driving a slow car with a big performance exhaust. It sounds like you're going faster.
But yeah,
you're
you're not.
Like those. It's a really nice device. If you're in for a sub-ohming tank or a tank in general, it doesn't use replaceable heads though, just the rebuildable. So beware.
So it's not like the Kangas where you can just pop in some OCC, or if you want to decide to rebuild it, you haven't got that advantage. But again, for the quality of the device of the company that makes clones, this is
Their clones.
I'm quite surprised.
Their clones were really good, actually.
Well, yeah. So yeah, it's a really good design. The only downside is how much liquid you can put in there. So this can only put 2.5 mils of e-juice. With the sub-tank mini.
If you manage to fill it up right to the top, you're going to be able to fill 5. So wow, it's literally double than that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Size-wise, I haven't even seen.
Wow,
it's almost identical. It's like what? 3 millimeters longer. Wow,
Taller.
it's longer than the Kanga tank. Well, taller than the Kanga.
Yeah, but that's its own drip tip. Now, if you put the own converter,
the difference is the bottom. The bottom section is much taller than the Kanga.
it hasn't, because the Kanga hasn't got one at all.
It does have one. It's just tiny.
Yeah.
Next, we're gonna do a versus Kanga Mini.
And with the ePoch
Sub-tank. Why do I
D1.
keep calling it Kanga? Sub-tank Mini versus ePoch. ePoch D1, sir. It's like Batman. Butler. What's his name? Alfred. Alfred, I need my ePoch D1 today. Can you stop vaping? I can't see. He doesn't stop vaping. He's like a freaking locomotive. My accent just changed slightly. I do not know. I always got this strange accent.
No dry hits. Very good with that.
Oh, you're actually doing something useful. You're testing it.
I was actually testing it out.
I thought he was just taking the beep.
Now I just need a bit of e-juice for my system.
Right. Well, let's do the same in here as well. Why not?
I'm getting cloudy.
Oh, I was getting tired. No dry hits, both same wattage, same everything.
For this video, we had to make this fair, so we was using the same build, same coil, same wick, same wattage, same, not mods, but
Both mods working at the same power.
and we was obviously using the same liquid. Now, again, we purchased this from
He
Puff
didn't
Daddy.
purchase this. Puff Daddy saw our video from the Snow Wolf. He saw him getting that epic dry hit, and he decided to offer us a bottle so that wouldn't happen again.
So again, if you go on a video for our Snow Wolf 2000 watts, you'll see right at the end what happened to my beautiful young lungs.
Where they got tortured and ruined, and my life has dissipated for 10 years. You're just so theatrical. It hurt.
There you go. He was nice enough to give us this bottle so he wouldn't die.
So we're using mythical milk, reserved range,
mythical milk.
and we're using 3 milligrams. So very nice, very tasty, very milky. Now for the pros and cons, the reasons why you should buy this device. Same price as a Kanga tank. Again, still inexpensive.
You can fill it up from the top, which is a good bonus.
Make sure
Just
you
be sure
close
you
it.
close it first. Then you can pop the lid out, fill it up to the sides.
Very convenient. Again, if you're not meant to, but if you're driving or you're stopped at the traffic lights,
Instead of turning your mod upside down, taking the tank off, placing the mod in between your legs, then getting your e-liquid and then pouring it in, and then putting it away, balancing it, putting the mod upside down, and when the lights turn green, oh, sugar, is it in first gear? Very easy. What you have to do, twist it lock, pop it off, put liquid in, pop it on, and off you go. Shouldn't be saying that, you're going to be arrested. You're not supposed to be filling your tank while you're driving. It's terrible. I do not advise. You're responsible. It's just, you're always making the nice bit of wood all greasy. It's grease. Man, doing videos with this guy here is amazing. It's stressful. It's taking years out of my life.
another reason why I think you should get this is because the quality of the device, how they made it, is really up there. All the fixtures, all the parts of it is very smooth, really high grade. You know, even the the liquid control is very smooth. And
Yeah, the only thing we have to say about it, when you first get it, open it up. When we say open it up, I mean open everything, because we have
Disassemble
tiny
it.
bits of metal
fragment.
shade-
Yeah, it was really slightly
metal
right on
shade
the.
inside the airflow control, inside of it, really inside of it. You
When-
can open everything once you take out the center
Yeah,
pin.
just make sure when you, all devices, all tanks you get, make sure that you clean it thoroughly. Again, has he got machining oils, all that stuff?
No,
It's
it
always
didn't
good.
have oil. It was just
It's just little
that.
shavings.
It was just that.
Again, it's not the first time I've seen that happen on some tanks that I've seen.
Yeah. What else? It's good that you can disassemble it completely. There's nothing left for the imagination. You open it up completely.
Another good thing it has is really easy to build your coils in there. As you saw in the building, you've got the airflows were off centers, so it's lined up correctly. So when you make your builds, it's much more easier. Lots of room so you can do your coils. Again, you've got dedicated juice holes where you can put your wicks inside. Again, it's not the most straightforward device to build, but again, it has
Yeah,
it
but
there if you're
It's not
used
that
to it.
hard. It's
Yeah.
alright.
Normally took us 5 minutes? Not even that.
Yeah, it was alright. It was not too bad. Not the easiest, not the hardest. So
Now the cons.
yeah, for the cons, it doesn't take a lot of liquid. It only takes half of that one. Just doing a comparison. There's other tanks out there that don't even take that. So I'm just saying, like the Aspire, without the normal size tank.
Another thing, again, I did find a bit of fragments in there, and again, I had to, put it out. But again, it's part of the service you have to do is
So-
make sure you clean the devices
All
anyway.
in all, a great tank. Nothing really bad to say about it. Works flawlessly. Hasn't leaked. We haven't had any dry hits experience. We had one, to be fair. We had one dry hit. But we kind of chaining it like bang, 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 bang. Now we're going to do an experiment and pump the wattage up to 40. Let's try and get a dry hit.
The juice flow is not fully open. It's just closed. There, we open that much. Close the channel. Once it starts to get dry, I'll open it up a bit more, up the wattage, everything else.
Oh, side to get dry.
Open it a tad.
There you go. It's wet again.
You know what, I think this is going to go all the way. It takes a finesse of getting the juice control. It's 60. Oh, we're never going to get there. Go on. Open it. Open what's fully open. Man, I emptied the tank. Now that's what you call high drain juice consumption. It's gone! There's a tad! I don't recommend you going lower than a chimney. Still going forward, that's a lot, 60 watts. Probably would even go more, but I'm not even going to go into that bother. It's just, it does produce clouds. A lot of clouds. That I can say. More than that. Easily, yeah. And that was a very thick, a very high-base VG liquid.
So guys, that was about it for the review of the EHpro
ePoch E1
tank.
Yep.
So guys, thank you very much for watching our videos. Please like and subscribe, and see you guys next time.
Yep.
Ciao!
Bye bye. KO! Winner!
Give it a toot.
Man, it makes clouds.
Oh! So if you move this bottle out of the way, you'll see the little puddle of... Yep. It's so beautiful. You have witnessed a dry hit.
That wasn't dry, it was too wet!
Oh, it was the opposite!
That's liquid!
We had saturation going on here. Pure VG.
That's liquid!
I had it gurgle.